and I'm going to tell you all you need to know about physiotherapy. Physiotherapy expands from health promotion to injury prevention. We work in partnership with doctors to help their patients get better and stay well. It is a known fact that GPs refer more patients to physiotherapists than any other healthcare profession. As physiotherapists, we facilitate recovery, optimize movement, improve function, and manage pain. In summary, we treat acute pain, chronic pain, neurological and degenerative conditions, chest infections, and sinusitis. Did you know that 50% of people over the age of 18 develop a musculoskeletal injury that lasts longer than 3 months? We'll take an in-depth look at your medical history and current symptoms. Your physical examination will include orthopedic and specialized tests based on your injury or current symptoms. Physiotherapists make use of evidence-based techniques to make sure you get the best possible outcome. Take action and make that phone call. It can only improve your quality of life.
So the question comes up a lot, what is Pilates? Pilates is a systemized form of exercise that was originated by Joe Pilates. Joseph Pilates came from Germany and landed in New York City in the early 1920s. The exercises focus on core strengthening, which is your abdominals and your back. A lot of people think that it's just for dancers. In New York City, it started out with a lot of dancers taking it because it helped them in their performance. It helped them be better at whatever they were doing. But now, as time has gone along, more people in just regular life have started to take Pilates because they can feel how it changes their body.
Absolutely. And with that, with the core strength, I mean, in our work these days, or even in the athletics or other activities we may do, you have to have a strong abdominal core. Our posture no longer, sitting at a desk. Like, we are naturally now today pretty weak in our core, and Pilates has sort of been like the magic cure, although it's not really magic. It's like a lot of hard work. I know Pilates can be very intimidating to someone who hasn't done it before, but really a lot of it you have done before. I mean, if you have taken an exercise class, if you've taken a dance class, if you've even watched TV, you've seen Pilates. So it is accomplishable by everybody. It's a sequential, safe way of moving through exercises. It's very supportive of your joints. It promotes long, lean musculature that is true to your body and your form, which provides a great foundation even if you want to bulk up and be a bodybuilder. You start with that core musculature to be the very best of who you are from the core.
And Pilates works in systems, so a lot of people ask, what's the one exercise I should do in the Pilates systems that would make me long and lean and toned? And the real answer to that is that you have to do all of the exercises. It doesn't work like regular bicep curls at the gym. You have to do from the 100 all the way through front support, and that's how you'll see the results.
And it's a lot of flexion and extension and rotation, and the whole system has a formula to take you through one exercise to prepare you for the next exercise. It's a full body workout, head to toe, fingers to the top of your head. Pilates can be done on equipment, which is special apparatus that Joe Pilates invented himself. And it could also be done just with the mat, just like you would go into, say, a group yoga class, and you put the mat down on the floor and you work with your own body weight. So you could either do Pilates on the apparatus, which works with springs and tension and resistance, or you can work on the mat with just your own body weight. And people sometimes ask, what's the difference and which ones you like better. It's kind of a person by person basis. Some people like the mat work better, some people like working on the apparatus better, and the difference is just the spring tension.
And mat Pilates is actually, for many people, the most challenging because you have to have correct form and you're using your own body weight. On the equipment, you're placed in proper alignment. And on the mat, you're responsible for your own posture and the positions you're placing your body in. So it's very challenging.
Guide to the graphic. Here we have a presentation of the upper and lower leg. In red and yellow we have the muscles. In light blue and white we have the bones. In purple we have the cartilage. In pumpkin we have the patella or kneecap. In bluish green we have the ligaments. And in green we have the skin. Flexibility training. Flexibility is defined as the range of motion about a joint. Therefore, flexibility training is designed to increase the range of motion in a specific area, such as the low back, the hamstrings, or the shoulder girdle. Flexibility is limited by 4 factors. 1. The elastic limits of the ligaments and tendons crossing the joint. 2. The elasticity of the muscle tissues itself. 3. The bone and joint structure. And 4. The skin. Many types of exercises can increase flexibility. As every system must be overloaded to generate specific gains, so must the connective and skeletal muscle be overloaded to generate increased flexibility. The safest overload for flexibility training is a slow, sustained stretch. Bobbing and bouncing activities are not only potentially detrimental to increases in range of motion, but can lead to injury in the muscle fibers and connective tissues being aggressively overstretched. Just as the Golgi tendon organ serves as a protection against generating too much contractile force, fibers in the muscle tissue protect against too much stretch. These fibers are called muscle spindles. In ballistic stretching, the muscle spindle is stimulated, causing the muscle in which it is located to contract as a protection against the excessive stretch. On the next rapid bob or bounce, when we stretch against a contracted muscle, there is a high risk of tearing in the muscle and or connective tissues. Slow, sustained stretching that does not cause pain does not stimulate the muscle spindle. A daily program of slow, sustained stretching exercises leads to a substantial increase in flexibility and joint range of motion because the stretches are not done against protectively contracted muscles. And that is flexibility training. Have a great day.